Alright. Alright, let's see if we can find it. All according to the... Okay. Come on, Blipple. Maybe that was a bit too much. It's finals time, ladies and gentlemen. It's finals time. Let's go back into it. Okay. Let's see what's coming up. Oh, we want live. Ooh, what if we just do live Wood Elf? Does that... It does. Okay, so that'll probably be the fastest. Alright, let's go and share. What is happening? And make sure everyone knows. I know it's gonna be big. And then we'll just copy this and hopefully it looks okay. Yeah, I know, it's sending it to a lot of people. Boom. Let's research. There it is. We're loading in. It's time. This is the moment. Let's get that old skill view. The Wood Elves look a bit injured with 3 loners. But the big thing is that the War Dancers aren't one of those injured players. I can't tell. Are they on offense or defense? But so, looks like the Wood Elves do not have any reserves. Neither do the Lizardmen. This is an 11 on 11. Their big guy here, the Croxagore, very healthy, very leveled up. Alright. Everything gets underway. It is the finals. This is for all the money. I know, Marrow, Wood Elves, very disgusting. Not to mention, like, this is sprint, sprint, blodge, diving, tackle, sidestep, catcher. This Wood Elf with 4 strength, strip ball, tackle on his level ups, and then this one with tackle, sidestep, strip ball. Like, this is disgusting. I mean, this is Wood Elves, right? And then look at this, another 4 strength Wood lineman with block. Let's see, what else do we have? They do have 3 loners, so it's not like they're gonna be just running the train on these poor Lizardmen. Oh, and a high kick. Okay. But also, if you notice, so the Lizardmen, no loners, so they're healthy. They've got a full 11. What, all but 2 Saurus have block. The high kick, not good enough. Croxagore, level 3, so he's got break, tackle, and grab, which is an interesting one. And here I chose Wood Elves in Cred Bowl to make Wood Elves good again. There were two amazing Wood Elf teams in the Xeldamari League. There was, in the playoffs of the Xeldamari League. And only in the semifinals did we actually lose one of them. So yeah, we got, like I said, Blocksaurus, Block Guardsaurus, another Block Guard, and Block Tackle. This seems strategic against the Wood Elves here. So, it's gonna be crazy. And then on the Skink side, we do have, what is this? Catch on a Skink, and then Sidestep Catch. Interesting. I just have Frenzy on a War Dancer, 2 Wrestle, 2 Block Catchers. Oh, Frenzy on a War Dancer sounds nasty. You get, like, Strip Ball also on that and just, like, call it over. Oh, and the Bonehead turn 1 is not looking good. It's okay when you got block on the poor, lonely Wood Elf here. Oh, we also do have a, I didn't even notice, we have a Blodge lineman as well. So, even though the Wood Elves here are, like I said, rocking the 3 loners, they got some really nice leveled up players. Did anyone get any crazy inducements? So we have a Bloodwise. Oh, armor break, and the Wood Elf goes flying, but he's just stunned. Yeah. So it looks like the Lizardmen got a Bloodwiser babe in the finals. Meanwhile, and no apothecary. Okay, no apothecary on the Lizardmen side. They are just raw dogging it. So, I mean, this is for all. This is it. This is for that guaranteed spot in next Cremodor League. This is for catch is good for handoffs, Mero. You're right. That's why they have it. It'd just be good if they actually had like a sure hand skink that would be extra wild with the double catch skink. But I believe you got to roll doubles for that. So yeah, Strip Ball is on the menu for your Frenzy Wood Elf War Dancers. Yeah, no surprise there, right? All right. Oh. And the pickup on the 3+ failed and succeeds. Are we gonna see the handoff? Nope. We're probably gonna see a cage. Yep. Here comes the cage. But there goes 50% of their rerolls already. And meanwhile, these War Dancers, both with Strip Ball, are just primed to leap in and just break cages, right? Like, this is gonna be interesting if they are able to just rip this ball right out of this cage. Need catch for my runners, for my Dark Elves. Trust me, I'm there. I'm running Dark Elves, and catch would be amazing. They're primarily, though, my actually my ball runners and throwers. So, but it would be nice to have catch for those handoffs. They may have ditched the APO for reduced TV value, Mero. That is absolutely correct. Who cares if you die, right? Oh! We almost had a death there. Instead, it's just a stun. I love that animation with the back kick, though, like the back flip kick. Man, 49. This War Dancer was 2 away from leveling up to level 5. That would have been extra insane. So, I'm thinking though can this War Dancer get in here with a leap blitz? I mean, even with ditching it, they still were only able to get a Bloodwiser babe, which is good, right? It's good to have something, but you will. Oh, I will say welcome. Some of you I've seen before, but not on YouTube. If you're, if you haven't yet, considering hit the subscribe button, hit that like button on the video to help get a little bit more of the word out that this is where we be streaming. We've got our week 4 Crendor League match coming up this week too, which will probably be this weekend after the holidays. So, but that'll be interesting because Dark Elves. Oop. Okay. They're positioning, here comes the blitz. Okay. It's a 4 strength blitz on the right side. 4 sidestep skink. Never knew it hit him. Taking out the weapons, those scoring threats. Okay. Didn't go for a strip ball charge or anything crazy. Hey, we got a like. Yay, look at that. See, it works. You just gotta say, what, like, subscribe, and all that jazz? No, it's alright. It just helps the video a little bit get some traction. Because people like it. But, alright, so now the cage... it's interesting to see if these two players want to play it slow, or, like, faster. Oh, big block there. Only a stun. That bonehead needs to get moving too. Oh, here we go. Man, these rolls are going well. It's only on the journeyman, but will he keep him next to him? Probably. I assume you picked both down here. Yep. Oh, doesn't matter. He's out of here. No apothecary being used on that bad boy, right? Surprised we haven't seen at least the bonehead be moved, right? To get the Croxagore at least activated. But oh well. Not a big deal. You have, as long as the blocks are going your way, but with the only one reroll, it's a little spooky. He could tie up a War Dancer, but with that leap, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? But he wants to tie up probably multiple players. Maybe put him like here, push the cage forward. Because this guy's free, so he can always come up the left side. Croxagore could come up the right. I'm sure he's weighing his options here. Oh man, 41 on the catcher too. That is a lot of leveling up. Oh, here comes that Croxagore. Ooh, okay. So he uses the Croxagore again as part of the cage. I don't think we're seeing much of the cage movement. Guards are out of formation. Time for the Wood Elves to strike. I think they are. Like, you can't sit around with two War Dancers with Strip Ball, right? Like, that is going to get you every time. Like, they're too scary, right? Just too scary. Oh, we see their first dodge. No tackle. Here comes the blitz. Bye-bye loner again. So the blitz being used to at least mark the War Dancer. He's going to have a little bit more of a tough time. He's either going to have to dodge out of that, which probably will be what he do. So again, though, this one, right? 4 strength, leap. Still, with this tight of a cage, right, there's not a great spot, right? Because even from here, you've got 2 helpers on the outside. It's going to be tough. 3 guard versus a team without guard is magical. Yeah, I would definitely agree that is magical. Could move up the Wood Elf, right, and wrap around. Yeah, this clearly this was set up for the right side to attack the right side. Right, because even here 4 strength, right? If you, it's tough, right? It's tough. You could move in here maybe, but you only get 1 blitz, so breaking this cage is going to be interesting. Well, we could see tied up at least this Saurus, maybe not for the block, and then the sacrificial lamb. Swallow Man. Okay, Swallow Man is gonna, tie up all kinds of funness here. He's gonna take big hits on his turn. So the right side, again, looking real good. You got the strength. You could leap into here. Is that what we're gonna see? We're gonna see a leap. Here's the leap. He's okay. The blitz. He gets it. Oh, and the ball is way out of the cage. Wow. What a scatter. What a scatter. You guys called it, right side. Obviously the setup. All it took, with no guard player here, right, that was pretty easy. And then in come the tricksy elves, right? The pickup is still going to be, you know, not perfect. Unless you can just elf BS your way to victory. Didn't even have to use dodge. Just all kinds of success. Now it's going to be skinks on the run. Try and catch up here. Although, he is free. Not able to tie him up. So, with block, at least so he doesn't lose to the War Dancer block, doesn't even have it to go for it, so. Time for elf shenanigans, always. Oh, the instant blitz! Will it be a reroll? This is quite the scoring threat, you can tell. Nope. Of course, has sidestep. Lets him sidestep. And fails the go for it! Oh my gosh. In a bad turn of events. He doesn't roll it! Okay. Okay, he's saying, hey, I need that reroll. You've probably got the score anyway. If you score here on defense, you know, because you're fearing, if you take it slow, we'll take it slow, but okay. Oh, right on the line. Oh, big hit on a skink. They can get there. Man, you just want to see leap shenanigans, right? Like, it's fun. Alright, so here, we're going to see a blitz. It's 3 dice. Can't knock him down. He can sidestep up. Okay, he's going to sidestep down. I thought he would sidestep here. And then he could, you know. Alright, they're going to go again for more taking on these skinks. They don't knock him down, but I'm surprised. I would have sidestepped up here and made it an easier run out to the ball carrier. But why he didn't follow with the Saurus? I don't know. He wanted to position him differently. You know, stay in front of the ball carrier, make him have to run backwards, is probably why he didn't follow. I mean, yeah, it stinks that he ends up failing the go for it, right? He rolls the 1, but you're kind of like, you know, I can take the roll and be in a better position. Because the problem is, the War Dancer has leap and dodge. Positioning when you are basing them is very important, right? You want to be right in front of them, kind of sandwich them if you can, but just wasn't able to. So now he has to, you know, live with the consequences, but alright. I mean, again, we're talking about 2 very capable teams as far as scoring goes, so they're here in the finals for a reason. And I assume they know what they're doing, so they've been in similar situations. But this being the offensive half for the Lizardmen does make it a little bit harder for them to, you know, come back from this if they're not able to rip that ball away. Or at least, like, tie it up by the half, right? That would be the other part here. If they can at least tie it up if the Wood Elves decide to score early. Oh! That was scary. Just watch a War Dancer with the 4 strength eat dirt. That could be bad. Maybe he didn't know it was a go for it. That's possible. Because you don't think about that, you know? It could have been a mistake. I think it wasn't. I think it was absolutely on purpose. He realized it had to be a go for it, but wanted to be in good position. And if he was able to get the Saurus in front in the good position, he could then, because it also, the Saurus having block, right, so that he can't just blitz forward. Then he wanted to probably pull like a skink behind to kind of sandwich that player. So, oh, there's our first injury, and probably won't see an apothecary on that, but that is a permanent removal of one of the players. So one lineman down. Didn't have any abilities or level up, so nothing too crazy. Oh, here it is, the foul on the War Dancer. I'm not shocked. He gets it! Float like a butterfly is injured. The Apothecary has been rolled. Oh, and he joins the substitutes. It couldn't go better for the Wood Elves, but the player will at least be off the field. Wow. And the Skink gets to stay. That could have been insane. How is this season's league going? Good. They are well underway. We're into week 2, ahead of schedule. I gave them a little bit extra time to complete week 2 for the holidays. We got 4 full divisions of 10 teams each for season 5, so very happy. I almost was playing in my own, but did not. There's the run-in. They've seen enough. They want to get their players back on the field. Go for that KO level up. They don't want to risk being down players and watching just murder happen. So, but yeah, it's been very good. We're very happy. Like I said, 4 full divisions, so it's going to be a wild one. Top 4 from each division will make it into the playoffs. We'll have a 16-team single knockout for playoffs. So, I think the Krendor League is also going to be the same format with 10 teams. So I did the same 10 teams because obviously they're doing 9 weeks. We'll try and do 9 weeks as well. Yeah, I like the non-mixed teams, but I think the mixed team leagues are very interesting. Oh, that's a lot of stun. So we just watched 4 stun on the Lizardmen compared to 1 stun on the Wood Elves. Not looking good for Lizardmen to make the comeback. Oh, you lost the second match in my league. Having fun so far. It's fun. I will say that there's like a lot of newer players, right? Because we get people that maybe don't have enough experience, you know, or haven't like experienced a lot of leagues, which is very interesting. We do get a lot of the more veteran coaches also willing to give advice to the newer players, which I think is really great. Oh, with grab. So put him in his place. There's the place. So yeah, it's been nice. I've seen a lot of great things in the league so far. So, but when we have a lot of repeat teams, a lot of repeat coaches, and hopefully we get some very exciting playoffs for season 5. I'm hoping we can like keep it moving though, and keep on pace with the Krendor League. We are flying in Division B in Krendor League. We're on week 4 though. Well, we are way ahead of schedule, so we're trying to catch up. Try and run as fast as possible. You got 20 teams, 2 divisions. You would have done 24 if you had enough submissions. Yeah, the playoffs would have been shorter. That's cool. 20 teams for a mixed league is impressive too. Ooh, man, we are watching Wood Elves just all kinds of armor breaks. And we don't even have a Mighty Blow outside of the Croxagore on these Saurus, but when you're rocking, what, 7 armor on everybody, are War Dancers 7 or 8? No, they're 7. Everybody's 7. Wow. I like the Dark Elves. They got a little bit of armor to them, but we don't have War Dancers, so, you know. There it is. There's the Skink Slipperiness. They're gonna move this ball quickly, as they only have 4 turns total to score, which isn't hard, right? Skinks can score 2 turns easy. They're so slippery. So slippery. Alright, so we're gonna see a cage here again. This cage tactic, I'm gonna say, I don't think is as this tight cage, I'm not sure is as effective as it would be against other teams when you've got um, strip ball war dancers hopping around, right? Because like even here, cage is already broken, which is normal, but you can't, you can't blitz in. But again, it's gonna make it tough. They can put in. This guy got sidestep, diving tackle, sprint, catch. That's dodge. Yeah, sidestep. So right, this is gonna make it hard. So this should be fun. Yeah, only the tree has more armor. Yeah, they did not rocking a tree. Don't know if they had it earlier in the league and just, lost it, or completely got rid of it for this match. Tree's good, but it can be a liability when it takes root early, right? All right, so we've got an interesting half. Lizardmen got the ball. The stuns didn't, ruin them. The Wood Elves weren't able to come in and take advantage and get the ball out of the ball carrier's hands, so yeah, that's not gonna do it. But tackle! He did blitz with the tackler. Never mind. Good. Look at that. Now gotta get the other player off the ball carrier. Got the Croxagore there, who has grab, so even on the dodge with that grab, he can move him off the ball carrier. Which is what I would do. I don't know. Maybe. Force strength, throw things out the window. Yeah. Force strength is going to be interesting when we have two Wood Elves with force strength. Lots of force strength on Saurus, right? It does make, like, the tree, I think, less viable. Yeah, the thing is with Wood Elves and money, right? If you have a bunch of it, you can buy the tree later. But the other thing is having that money ready to replace a War Dancer at a moment's notice is really nice too. We had a War Dancer go down in our league already, and we had a Wood Elf remake already. We've had 2 remakes in the league already, so we've had some people get some rough games in, but it's early, right? They're like week 2 remakes, so it's not so bad. So, okay, are we seeing this slide over of the cage, or will we just... Oh, there's the grab. Okay. Didn't go after who I thought he would. The skink is gonna have to now dodge out of this. Yeah, I think though, you're right that moving the cage against Wood Elves is tough. But what I think here is we're watching the Lizardmen team take advantage of that low armor, right? Like trying to just get the man advantage on some of these armor breaks, and then you start moving that cage forward. There's only a push. But it's a push. Gets him off his player. He's able to move, get right back in position with that force strength. And again, with these loners, they're just, the linemen are just tying up those key pieces and forcing, the Lizardmen team with a reroll, but to make those dice rolls. All right, so now, what does the Wood Elves play? This is a tough cage to break into. You can see it's a little bit different than before with the 3 in the front. The Lizardman says, "No, you're not leaping in here again." But they don't. The Wood Elves don't have the penetration that they did on that right side that they did last time. So. So, I mean, and they're not really necessarily needing to break into this cage, right? They just got to prevent it from moving forward, which is an easier task. But you do have to always remember that those skinks are very slippery. Oh, and a double one! Nope, okay, just to see. Go one on tackle. Not going to re-roll it. Makes sense. Save the re-rolls. These re-rolls are very valuable. You're going to watch... they're very valuable on both sides because you're going to have skinks who are going to probably have to make a breakout play to score, or you're going to have to watch the Wood Elves make a breakout play with some interesting rolls in order to stop the ball carrier. So either side being very, very cautious with their rerolls, or conservative is a better way, I guess, and not using them when they don't have to. And really, I mean, I think that disciplined approach to their rerolls is probably why some of these coaches, we see them here in the finals. I mean, you can't reroll in armor breaks, so you're just gonna have to take those on the Wood Elf side. That's 2 armor breaks this turn. Okay. I think we're gonna see that cage move up. It's gonna be a skink weak right-sided cage, I think. So I don't think, unless Croxagore knocks out the loner. Nope. If Croxagore knocks out this loner, I think the guard Saurus could. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 1 go for it, he could make it to here, right? Because he could. This would be gone if this piece was removed. You'd see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be interesting. Get the guard player in there. Okay. Instead, the guard player is just going to tie up the same player. You're going to see the skink come up from that other side of the cage. A little bit different, right? He didn't go for that corner because he's going to bring the break tackle Croxagore in. Now, recognizing that the right side is scary with the 4 strength leap, but the left side's pretty scary too, just not 4 strength. So, what'll it be? I'm gonna guess you're still gonna watch the 4 strength. So here it is, right? They've got 2 turns. The Lizardmen have 1. They know that it's going to be their scoring turn. It's time to try and make that as difficult as possible, which means knocking that ball out of that skink's hands, right? We're going to probably see... He's on a tackle player, but again, saved a reroll. Here comes the blitz from the left side. Didn't have to use tackle. Here comes the leap. The leap is good. The blitz is not good, but he has tackle. Never mind. Will he sidestep back or to the left? And the strip ball and the knockout. The scatter will be everything. And it scatters wonderfully for the Lizardmen. That will be difficult for the Wood Elves to get without leap, I think. He already leapt. Can't leap again. But this one could, right? 8 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, leap. Ugh, that's rough. 6, 7, leap. Could leap to here. I think. Don't know if he has to go for it on that. I don't know. I assume the movement still has to... any empty square. 4 2 squares of movement. Okay. So he would have to use the go for it, I believe. Very good scatter. I mean, look at this, right? Like, this is what you want. This skink to go for it, and you've saved that reroll. Oh my gosh, he went for the super dodge play and got it. Now the break tackle could be used. A blitz here, though, can be used, but he's got sidestep, so you're going to want this to be your blitz, but you got to contend with that bone hit.
No, uncalled. The match was over. It was over. Your warning.
Yep. Basing the skink, just forcing the roll. You never know, double ones is always possible here. So this is spooky, right? This is so this one doesn't have sidestep. This is very important, right? You can knock backwards. Alright, so they put 3 players in places that you don't want them to be, right? Like, you got this one on the ball, this one on the ball, and this one on your skink, in a way that the skink will have to make 2 dodges, a pickup, and 2 go for it. Because he'll have to move here, grab it, and go. So you're talking a block here, right, like a block, a blitz. Can't do anything crazy, can we? Can we block? Block? Not really. No, I don't think you can do any forced movement shenanigans. Whoa, we're taking a block in the backfield to free this one up. It's a knockout. That's not insignificant. Could matter in the next half. This now guard, right? Because this is 4 strength. Okay, gets in there. Makes this possible, right? Because I mean, I think this was gonna be a 1 die. Can now be a 2 die. Could also hit the ball, which I don't think they will want to do. I think you'd rather hit forward. But if you don't actually take him out though. Oh, gets just the, oh right, over here. Defender down. I think we're gonna see him go this way. Give more running room for the skink. No injury though. So now what do you do here, right? Do you obviously probably should blitz. Do you blitz the sidestepper? Or do you blitz the guy here? I know that the ball carrier is more important. Oh, you have grab. You have grab. You have to take this. You could re-roll it. Which is probably what he was considering. No dodge to pick up. Yeah. Okay. So now, again, 1-2. And into victory. Or, touchdown. Elf shenanigans made it really hard. This was a interesting turn, because you can do. Nope, he got it. Elf shenanigans matched with skink shenanigans. There's the touchdown for the poor blueprint. Now the important part. Knockouts. 1 success, 1 fail. Skink gets back in though. So again, who stayed down? So just the loner and the linemen are out. So again, the man advantage stays with the Lizardmen. So again, they're going to set up for the anti-1 turn as we watch that funness play out. But the big part, they tied it up, right? Like, they did what they needed to do. Now, although it'll be in their defensive half, right? They'll have to score on their defensive half or score 2 times. Very difficult, right? Because if the Wood Elves manage to tie it up 2-2, which may be what we end up seeing here, right? Like, if we see a 2-2 go into overtime, it wouldn't be shocked between these two teams. They're both capable of scoring. It's scary for the Wood Elves to try and run out the turns with how they have to, like, spread out and the strength deficit. They have 2 4-strength players, but I mean, the other side has 6 4 strengths and 1 5. That makes it rough. So we're gonna see. That was some skink shenanigans made possible by break tackle on that Croxagore though with grab. That grab was huge. Just having grab with break tackle, what a perfect combination. Able to just he didn't have to break tackle on that one, but that's why the Croxagore was able to get in certain positions, and then counteracting the sidestep with a grab was awesome. And there it is. When making a block, grab and sidestep cancel each other out, and he does standard pushback, which is good enough, which is all you needed to get him off the ball carrier. How was the pickup roll? Would it have succeeded anyway? Dodge, pickup, nope. Pickup was just enough. So, alright, here he goes. Another high kick, okay. So gonna be able to get someone right onto the ball. Gonna be able to attempt the 1 turn. Didn't catch it though. Break tackle on a big guy is always scary, and if you combine that with either getting block, tackle, or even just like here where he's gotten grab, like that second level up can be quite scary. So far, so good. Big pushes. I believe they can do one more. They don't have to, but they could push, 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 right? All you gotta do is put a player here, put a player here. There it is. So we push here, sidestep out. Now you need a pickup and a handoff. Pickup to go for it and a handoff, probably. Fails the pickup, has the rerolls. We'll see those being used. There it is. Gets up, considers the pass, because this pass, yeah, it's. Oh, is that an interception? No, no interception. The 1 turn, very possible. We're gonna see him go through the skink here, I think. Has to use dodge. And fails to get through the skink. Wow. 1 dodge away from the 1 turn touchdown. What a setup, though. Perfect setup. Wood Elves still cannot wake up, and they're back on the field for the second half. Oh, we didn't get to see this. Okay. So there is a steal with the Master Chef. Is that what this is? Master Chef? Didn't even recognize it. Interesting. We didn't get to see that. So we joined the game right at after the coin flip. All right, so now 1-1. Again, Lizardmen on their defensive half, but they're on their defensive half with 2 players up. Kickoff event's going to mean everything. Yeah, the pickup reroll did hurt the 1-turn touchdown attempt. Also, having to roll dodge immediately, breaking away from the Saurus. It would have been much better had they, instead of on that when they made the final hit, that was like here, pushing the Saurus. If it had been a defender down or a defender stumble, hey, they both get a reroll, and it kicked right to him. Okay. If he would knock this one down, didn't have to dodge, would have had the dodge reroll from dodge ability too. So there was like 2 things that went wrong for the Wood Elves there. Which crazy person took Halfling Master Shot, right? Hey, when you're down a lot and this is the finals, you min-max your money in such a way, you can do it. I mean, they have 3 loners. I mean, hey, take every advantage away from your opponent that you can, right? Even if it is a team chock full of rerolls. Okay, so we're seeing a hint here of the Wood Elf strategy in this half. They're not going to go for quick touchdown. They're going to try and play it in their half, right? Slow roll that ball upfield, and then try and turn 15, turn 16 touchdown. So that's interesting because they're gonna have to try and fend off what I call the skink invasion, right? It's gonna be that skink rush as you come into the backfield, and they're gonna be in such a way, they're slippery. They're not gonna let you do more than 1 blitz on them at a time. You're gonna eventually cage up. That gives if you do that, you unbase the Saurus, they can come in. And they can start spreading out and slowing down your advance. It's going to be this interesting tug of war of who can keep the line at what point. 2 bribes and a chainsaw for 300k. I think the bribes would have been great. You just put the war dancers down and start fouling them left, right, and center. So yeah, pushing the ball back here, like on purpose, out of range of any danger. Leaving both your right side and your left side with scoring threats, right? Means they can't just stack up on one. They can't just stack through the middle and let this happen or this happen where they just break away and you come up, you hand it off, you throw, and all of a sudden you're out of position, right? Nope, there's our second bonehead. Not as important. This guy, Closed Mind, has saved himself 2 times with block there. Doesn't even have dodge and doesn't need it, right? Doesn't even have dodge. So the Lizardmen team knows what's happening here, right? They realize that they're not going to move up fast, but they're not going to also take the bait and move into the backfield and then get caught out of position by some lucky dice rolls, which of course the elves can make, right? They can make dice rolls. Not even that lucky, right? 2 pluses, 3 pluses sometimes. That's not too bad. So here's the blitz. I'm gonna try and take out some skink scoring threats. They will do it with tackle. Skink armor holding strong though. But now you have tackle. Oh, nope. See, here it is, right? Blow up in the right side. Will we see This is another tactic, right? Because even if you don't move that ball forward, it now forces the Lizardmen to move resources into their own backfield, right? Basically, again, this like line of scrimmage, if you will, to use actual football terms, like move the line of scrimmage almost this virtual line forward for them, right? Give them more breathing room for mobility. Give them more breathing room, to have that scoring threat if they need to take it. So there's a lot going on here. There's some mind games, I think, on both sides, right? Oh, time for Elf dodging away. Probably closer to... Probably some... I'm surprised on the dodge. Maybe this positioning is where they want, right? They don't want... They can't get in, right? They don't want this guy to be able to get in. He can't get to the ball carrier. So neither one of these guys can, but... Okay. Seeing some dodging. That's usually the end of a turn, right? You see that towards the end. So again, scoring threats on the outside, right? Both of them very spooky. Forces a dodge there. Sacrificial lamb. That probably means they're going to blitz over here. Something I need to learn is moderation. Yeah, I mean... These very fast mobile teams can sometimes suffer from, hey, you think you have this opportunity to get in their backfield and apply pressure, right? But you can't quite spread out in their backfield enough. Oh, there's a stud. To actually prevent them moving the ball around. So they take advantage of it. They're just as mobile, and they end up, either getting in good hits on you or slipping right outside your defense. So, but I think what we're gonna see is this guy get blitzed. It's what I would do. I'm gonna see some rebasing, repositioning some skinks, then probably the hit on this threat. Right, basing up. You're gonna see another one probably. Yep, so we sandwich the War Dancer. Just so he can't easily dodge out. Here's the blitz. 3 dice. Dodge, sidestep. There's not... Won't see a follow on that one. And now even you've got, this guy is free. You could leave him free. And say, hey, you gotta go through this guy to move up the middle. I don't think they're gonna move up the middle. The right side still looks like the side to play. The Lizardmen have recognized that with bringing this guy in to try and prevent this lane. They're happy to let the middle open, right? Because they right now control collapsing in on the middle pretty easily here. So, and then this safety skink could be interesting too. Yeah, when you play a lot of agility teams, you start to or low armor teams, right? You start to like, okay, let's make sure to unbase as many players in the right order, unbase the valuable ones, things like that. Okay, so he did leave this player open. I don't know if this was necessary. I would have brought him in and based him. Okay, so we got a blitz on this side. It's only a push. All a push is the only thing that was needed in order to, again, base these two. There's the block. Oh, man. Didn't get the skink down. This is scary, right? Like, this guy's a break tackle away from blitzing your ball carrier. which maybe he's forgotten. Yeah, yeah. This is totally. You're right. I mean, that's what they're doing, right? This is a. I mean, this can be happened pretty quick, of scoring with the War Dancer. But I mean, again, with that double skink pressure they put, it forced the War Dancer to go forward. I mean, it was big that this skink didn't get knocked down. Again, it's just setting up future turns. Yep. Notice they stay out of the range of the Croxagore. He did recognize the threat. Oh, and Sharp Needle the second is going to miss the next game. Whenever that is. If he goes into a different league. Trade it onto the open market. You never know. Alright, so now skink pressure, right? Just a little bit. You don't even have to commit a lot. Just some pressure now, right? You've taken the left side scoring threat out. You've forced them on the left side, right? That makes it harder. Now you gotta take away these transitional handoff pieces so the right side scoring isn't so bad. So, oop. Hate the mouse controls sometimes. Ah! My mouse isn't moving. My new desk, so we got a little tension on the mouse. Alright, let's just use WSAD. Alright, so here it is. Here comes the blitz. It's gonna free up. Well, frees up the Croxagore. Which, now you might see this Croxagore move up. 1 Croxagore, 6 movement. Could get to here with a go for it. But you could see him move here. Could move here. Could crazily move here. And he does! He puts him on the ball carrier. Oh, why not here? Okay. Again, maybe it's a mind game. Pushing him to the side. More armor just failing on the Wood Elf side. Will we see anything happen up top? Yep. Putting pressure on the scoring threat. If you always keep 2 on. Oh, the 1 die goes well. Will it go really well? Will we see an armor break? It is an armor break. The Wood Elf survives. And there's not a skink open for a foul. But he is stunned, so you got another turn to foul too. This half is going really well for the Lizardmen. I mean, they had the man advantage, and they continue to get the man advantage. They can play this. I mean, they're on defense. They can play a slower half. Oh no, here goes. I spoke too soon. The non-leveled up skink takes the hit. Now the scoring threat has shifted. It's not the one you want, but it's the one you'll take. Look at all these down Wood Elves. There are not many in this sea of lizard. And with the Lizardmen team, right, also now in the position they are, right, being into the backfield of the opposing team, they now are threatening to score on just a turnover, right? Like, just popping that ball out is enough to almost threaten a score. So yeah, we're going to watch the Wood Elves probably react here. They realize they can't stay back here. They've lured in as much as they can. They've probably overstayed their welcome. Obviously, they've had some dice not go their way. So now they got to move. They got to make a play. Possibly even throwing the ball here. I know it sounds crazy, but just like throwing the ball to this player, just getting it out of your half might be what you have to do. And then relying on your strip ball pieces. Prehensile tail coming in hot. Yep, okay. There it is. The throw is fumbled. Even with pass, he had pass. Oh, couldn't pull off the long bomb, but it doesn't matter. He maintains possession of the ball. despite the bad pass. I mean, rolled a 3 into a 2. That was quite a long throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. If you could have got closer, maybe, and not a long bomb, that -2. But, hey, maintain possession of the ball. Not in a horrible position. This is still scary, right? Like, you have to answer this. I mean, he's got sidestep. You gotta come in almost like from here. Okay, that's good. Blitz in here. If you follow, that means you're on with guard on 2 players. Sidestep will probably pop. Oh, he's putting it to the sidelines. Very risky. This is why. That ball is a good throw-in. Like, that's gonna be very good for Lizard. I mean, you're talking it's a pickup away from scoring. You put a Saurus on the ball, you pick it up and you score. Maybe you don't. I wouldn't score. That's falling forward. Yeah, I would have done that. You want to talk about Lizardmen can all of a sudden slow this game down? You gotta pick the ball up, though. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is it. Tables are turning all the time. I think the Lizardmen are still at an advantage here, but not as much as they could have been had that pickup happened and them get into a good position here. The ball is not out of reach for these Wood Elves. Ooh, the stand-up. Interesting. Okay, here it comes. It's the blitz. Gonna take someone off the ball. If the pickup happens, and it will, now he's got 1 space of movement for free. Probably will take it. Hasn't used dodge. Yeah, a lot of elves. Elves taking a break here is not good for them. I mean, don't get me wrong. You could do something crazy, right? Like, you could throw it to him. You probably won't, right? You want the 4 strength player. Oh, no. That's not what you want. Reroll gone. Trying to get away from these block players, right? Alright. You'll see him pull back a little. Trying to keep their position well for them. It's tough. It's tough. I like Lizards. But, I mean, both these teams have come a long way. And they're showing off a lot of their skill here. Luck is huge, but you're watching some interesting... Like, if you really read into it, I think you could see a little bit. Yeah, the right side is better for... Well, you'll notice too, right? If we check movement, right? Now he's outside the range, which means he's outside of his range, right? Like, it was a smart move. It just cost him a reroll. Luckily, it didn't cost him possession. Oh, and Swallow Man takes another hit. He won't be playing next game. Add it to the body count. That's a blotch player gone. That's important. That's a potential... I mean, this guy's got catch. The catcher is important. 8 movement, has catch, has sprint, right? This is sprint. Yeah. That's a scary player. War Dancer Ken is just elite. Handoff. Blitz. Catch away. So what is it? If he leaps forward, if he blitzes here first, right? Blitz the skink off. All right, this is gonna be important. It's not gonna be enough. Could use a reroll. This is very important play. This one doesn't have sidestep. Keeps him there. Smart move. Right hand side of tail could be a factor. Can just leap. Right? Like if you blitz first, take this off. Oh, gets sidestepped. So he's fine. Does open this up. So to me, you wanna... I would bring it here. Bring it right... This guy's your dangerous one. Recognizes that. I don't know if you'd base both. Not as big a threat. Doesn't have catch. Could just stand him up. I don't know. He's on 2 players now, so this is a harder catch, right? That prevents the easy dodge, but does not stop the leap play. Would have to... Okay, interesting. Opens up a safety. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes a very... This is like the turn, right? Like this, for the Wood Elves, is so key. Okay, gonna blitz the open skink. They're playing the long game, right? They don't want the threat. There's that leap we talked about. Here it is. It's going to go over here. That sidestep mattered. The interception! The interception! The one thing you can't count for. The interception on the Saurus. There's a skink that could take the hand off, but you can't. Like, you... Ooh. Okay, you could blitz here. You can also blitz from here. Alright. Good time to not bonehead. Yeah, the thing is with the handoff to the catcher, yeah, that was huge. You could have handed it off, but those go for it's are scary too. Okay, freeing up another armor break. Freeing up guard, right? Can just blitz right here. But the sidestep is still bad, right? Like... That is still a problem. But, like, one skink help, and all of a sudden that's a 3-die roll. Alright, so the handoff is still possible. Yeah, I thought handing here would have been great, but you had the you know, the modified dice. Yeah, so skink assist. You don't have rerolls though, so a go for it failure is real nasty. Okay, not taking the skink assist. Gets the go for it here. Oh, he had 3 dice. Duh. He only has 2 strength. Alright, he's taking chance. Will the balls puts him back in the sidestep position. So now, right, it's just a handoff. If you want. Doesn't take it. Okay. Doesn't have to, right? This Saurus can do it. Saurus are easier to tie up, but not when you don't have a lot of players. They can just blitz out of it. Getting that stun over here was huge. This is important. This is important that it was a stun. Ooh, he's thinking, do I take the both down? He does. And the Lizardman gets knocked out. Gets the bell rung. Meanwhile, doesn't even stun the opposing player. Oh, man. Can just score. That's scary. You're gonna have to take care of him, right? It's a blitz into a score. There's the dodge. There's the hit. You've got strip ball. It makes sense. Right onto the skink, though. The catcher being used as the assist, though. Important. Okay. That stun is huge. That'll give an advantage here. I assume this is going to be a pickup attempt. It is. It's a fail. It's a reroll. It's success. How much does he want to get this ball out of here? Probably not enough to actually throw it. Not. Oh. He did. Yep. Chucks the ball upfield. Makes sense. It's an interesting thing that a lot of coaches don't think about, is just throwing the ball. Getting it out of way of everybody else. There's only 2 skinks, one of which is in scoring position. This one, though, can hand off, and this one is in scoring position. I mean, has to take 2 dodges, but it skinks. Alright, there we go. Don't do it! Yeah, it wasn't a bomb. He just did the short pass. Wanted to make sure it really caused the ball to get upfield. Yeah, I know. Rolls a 6 too. Like, why not? Okay. I mean, he is set up here. Do you blitz here? Nope. We blitz in here. We're blitzing for the handoff. Can't do anything about it. This stops the handoff, or, you know, not needing to dodge, not needing the extra on the handoff. There's a lot. This skink, though, can still do it. Has the movement. He gets out. He fails the pickup. The ball goes into a poor position. He wanted it over here. Instead, it's over there. Okay. This is last turn of the regular turns. Puts another person on the ball carrier. Can get there. Can throw. Can end the game. Potentially end the game. You're probably not leaping there. Here it is. Picks it up. He's fails the going for it. And the Lizardmans get the final turn. I don't think they can do a handoff though. Right, with the double step back? Or the triple step? Oh, double step back. Right, 1, 2. Okay, that's a good start. No dodge needed on the skink. Medium time plays. Yeah. Not quite the big time, just medium time. They get another shot at the War Dancer though. N could do it from here. Where if successful you have grab and could just put him back here. Completely out of the play. It's still a lot of dice that have to be rolled. This isn't a for sure thing, but it is possible, and that's scary enough. And this, no sidestep, right? No sidestep? No sidestep. This is the... So he's gonna get put here. I would have done it with just the Croxagore. Croxagore can make this hit. Okay. That's fine. This works too. You can stay. You didn't stay. It's fine. It doesn't matter. This is last turn. I'm crazy. I'm like worrying about a next setup here. So now this has to be a big time play. If this is the pickup, into the hand, into the throw. It's going to be a throw. Okay. Not sure on this. Are we playing for the overtime? Maybe. That's a knockout. Drift like wood. We'll have to wake up to see overtime. Here it comes. The pickup is successful. Oh, he can hand off. I'm crazy. The handoff is good. This game is over. No more dice rolls needed. I'm assuming the GGs are being handed out. Here comes the skink in to win it. Boom! Poor Blueprint. Again, the one, he took those big hits, and it's over. We watched the Lizardmen take first place in Season 4 of the Xeldamari League. What a championship match. Wow. Closed Mind was the MVP in my opinion. He had some great play. He's the MVP over here. Pretty neat stratagem. I'm not so sure. Good games all around. If we look at the dice rolls, 35 sixes compared to only 25 ones. That's huge. Meanwhile, 25 sixes to 19 ones. We saw some high like risk plays and they paid off. Block dice. This is big. The bolt down's not as helpful. But still good. And then if we look at the if we look at the other side, okay, so here, right, we can see that they had some trouble on block dice, right? With only 5 POWs to 9. So perfect master chef. Yeah, you see? It mattered. It mattered. It really did. That reroll mattered perfectly. So if we just look at, like I said, both teams, you know, and we know that this was heavily in favor of the Lizardmen team. If we look here, both teams had a lot of sixes. We saw some of those big-time plays, but we also saw some failures. So, and we got to see a Saurus intercept. So there was a lot of key plays there, and I think both players played it very well. The coaches did a good job. And This was wonderful. This is a great finals. Really showed off some talent inside the league. So congratulations to our winner. So Teep, let's see. What was Teep playing? I'm sorry, I'm silly. Yeah, Teep. You got to the finals. You put up your best, your proverbial best, but it wasn't enough. As the man from Division A, all according to the Mad Catter, what a great coach, took his Lizardmen into the championship. That's it. We're closing this competition. Everything confirmed. Boom. Take a look at those leaderboards. There's the Lizardman up top. Mad Catter in the chat. Tyriomon as the coach name. What a great job he did. I think they both just did an amazing job, and what an amazing finals to watch. So there's that other Wood Elf team I was talking about. They made it all so far, but there it is. That's the finals. That's it for this season. Meanwhile, season 5 going strong. We're into week 2, and congratulations, as Tyriomon is going to get into the next guaranteed slot into the Krendor Bowl. So hopefully he sticks around and also plays in season 6. Defends his title. I don't remember. Let's check. Is he in season 5? I don't recognize the name, but I'm very bad at names. I guess I'll look over here. I'm very bad at names. Nope. We have 4 divisions, so I will check them all real quick. See if we see him in here. There he is. How's he doing? He's running Amazon. And hey, got a win already. So, defending the title now. Pressure on in Division B, as not on our first and second place players are in Division B and have got a win under the belt already, and a draw here for Teep. So very scary. This is going to be great. All right, I thank you all for coming out. I thank you for hanging out. It was a great time, and I'm glad we got to show off the finals. So thank you all. Have a wonderful night. Just enjoy life as best you can. I know it's hard sometimes, but this was just a little bit of reprieve from the chaos that is real life. So have a good night.